Syracuse, the 3 seed, ACC tournament champs. Cornell, the 14 seed, the only team who has beat the Orange this season that remains. The Big Reds toppled the Orange 2-1 back in early October. The rematch in the 3rd round of the NCAA tournament starts now. And we'll kick things off. Early ball forward towards the right side. Singleman, who's played out wide for the majority of the season, now slid into the middle with no Sinclair. Opoku scuffs the cross, but Johnson's there to keep play going. Levante Johnson out to Singleman. He'll try from distance. It skips into Friedberg's chest. In action from the south campus of Syracuse University. Syracuse has had the early pressure on, 3 shots to 0 for the Orange, but here comes Connor Trout, a sizzling low ball right at Russell Shealy. No problem.
Trout would like to have that one back, but spin on it. Looking for both Abdi Salim or Christian Curdy at the back post. They offer a shot.
Tries just wide left.
In terms of the wall, was able to get that up and over the wall, and back down again to the goal, but just wide. Great strike by Kaloff. Big, strong, athletic. He's got good feet. Very good at stuff like this, running off.
Second chance for Morales. Cross trips through. Trout on the other end. Connor Trout. Deflection across the penalty area. Kingy has it blocked away.
You know, the key is to try and win the second ball, the one that comes back into the midfield. Can you repossess the ball there?
Space for Levante Johnson. One-on-one with McQuat. Levante Johnson still going. Ball's behind him. Johnson still a chance. Laid off. Baselli over the crossbar.
100 yards and play through 10 field players. If it's in front of your goal, it could result in a goal.
Cam McQuat drives it forward into the right end. We begin the second half.
The box, get people on the end of it, make them deal with the pressure.
Callow, the service, spins it into the back post. Syracuse flicks it just wide. 3 on 5. Opoku pushing forward. After giving it up initially to Cam McQuat, he gets it back. Kaloff, some fancy footwork right outside the 18. Kaloff, lefty try, tipped over the bar. Leaping save from Friedberg keeps us level.
Ethan Opoku initially holding the ball up off to Kaloff, who dribbles horizontally across the top of the 18, strikes a good ball, but Ryan Friedberg up to the task, gets a hand on it and just tips it. Concedes a corner. This will be dangerous. Great save by Friedberg. Having set pieces designed specifically for that on a day like today.
Here comes Syracuse. Baselli, righty snapper, just wide left. 4 white shirts gather around the penalty spot, heading towards Shealy's mud pit. The cross. Kingy heads it forward, off the post. Second try from Loco, no good.
I don't know if he was interpreted as being offside. Good service by Trout into the box. Kingy directs a ball to a great spot, but it does take the post. Falls right to the feet of Loco. Tries to stuff it in, but Russell Shealy right there to keep it out.
To today. Righty service in towards the back post. Allen with space, headed at Shealy, the save.
Russell Shealy in the right place at the right time. Allen gets a free header, a free look at goal.
Syracuse can break out. Leibold running at Johnson. Jonah Leibold with pace. Jonah still going. The shot. Jonah Leibold scores!
We talked about this earlier, how you're vulnerable for a counterattack when you are taking your own corner.
Leibold with his 5th goal of the season. Syracuse ahead 1-0.
Free header at the back, saved by Shealy. Shealy quick to look at, get his head up, distribute the ball out. And they're off and running. Jonah Leibold against the last man. Andrew Johnson, who's been solid and stellar all game. Whiffs on the first tackle and buries it.
Not a whole lot Ryan Friedberg could do. Leibold, the pacey winger, has been up and down all day. And Syracuse finally breaks the deadlock. Good. Friedberg into the box, the goalie. Service from Trout. Towards the front post, flicked on. Nick Allen over it, deflected towards the corner. 5 on the timer. Syracuse boots it out of play. And the Orange are moving on.
Great effort by both sides. A late goal will decide it. Syracuse will be moving on.
Goal in the 83rd minute. Leibold's 5th of the season. On a breakaway, he beat Andrew Johnson, the freshman center back who had been fantastic all day, and Leibold slotted it in the bottom right corner past Ryan Friedberg. Syracuse moves on to the NCAA quarterfinals. The Orange take on Vermont next weekend.